And your name?
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the 6th entry in the Black Ops series, and it is the 21st mainline Call of Duty game. Now, a lot of people have been very wary of Call of Duty ever since Modern Warfare 3. It has been under some criticism, that game, for being a bit too rushed and all that, so Black Ops and Activision needed a win with Black Ops 6. And for my money, Call of Duty Black Ops 6's beta was a positive sign that Call of Duty is returning to its roots and may even be the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. So let's talk about the beta, as that is essentially the main topic of this video. So I really enjoyed the beta for the game. I thought it was very stable, as I didn't have any problems with it, didn't have any crashes, I didn't have much bugs to say. That being said, the game is shaping up to be very good in its current form so far.
What the hell is he talking about?
The maps that we were given in the beta were very well designed, a lot of verticality and maneuverability, and there is a lot of varied locations, which I am very happy to see.
Hardpoint. Let them have it, Black Ops. Hardpoint locked down. We've taken control.
Hello there.
Domination. Another day in paradise, Black Ops. Control Bravo.
Hardpoint. Secure the objective. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all threats. We got the lead. Now hold it.
The gunplay is as smooth as ever. The sound design, the crackles of gunfire, it's still a blast. So let's talk about the main part of this game and what a lot of people is expecting from Black Ops 6. The Omni movement. Now, when I first heard about this new movement system, I thought it was a bit of a gimmick move, like Activision and Treyarch were saying, we're doing small implementations, but nothing really the same. Sort of like how you have those sports games that say, we have developed this new technology, and when you play that game, it's the same shit. When I played the Omni movement, I thought it was, again, a gimmick when I first loaded into the beta. However, when I got my hands on it and I got to play a bit more of the movement, I think it is a fantastic system. I think it is a huge step in the right direction for Call of Duty, and it will be hard to go back and play these older Call of Duties without the Omni movement, as it keeps up the pace. It makes the multiplayer a bit more exciting and has a lot of variety, and I'm very keen and interested to see how they implement the new Omni movement in zombies and the single player. And finally, let's talk about the guns. So I think there is a fair amount of variety for the guns. I think that these guns sound great as always. They are very impactful, powerful, and they sound brilliant. So I think gun-wise, this game is right up my alley. Now, it's a Call of Duty beta, so we have to have modes, and we got given a couple of modes. We got given Team Deathmatch, kill confirmed, hardpoint, and domination, which is very standard fare for a Call of Duty. Like, let's put it that way. It's very standard. But those are the most popular modes for a good reason, and it's fun. I had a ton of fun. With the maps, it really lends itself to a lot of movement, and I feel like this is a very good Call of Duty. Gunfight is back. Now, I don't know if it was in Modern Warfare 3, I cannot remember if it's Modern Warfare 2, but I thought Gunfight was a lot of fun. It was as fun as it was back when it was first introduced, and I am super glad that it is in this game.
Terminate with extreme prejudice. Get ready for the next round. Eliminate them. Not your best.
Use the Force, Luke.
One fugitive remains.
Let go.
One traitor left. Eliminate them. Take it on the chin. Get ready for the next round.
Luke, trust me.
With extreme prejudice.
Yeah? Knock knock. Who's there? Go fuck your face.
So those are my thoughts on the multiplayer. I think it was fantastic. You know, score streaks. I forgot to mention, score streaks were great. I really like that, and the new ability of undercover, fantastic. I love that. It's overpowered, but man, it's really good. But like I said, in terms of multiplayer, I enjoyed myself, and if they're able to land the zombies and the campaign, I will be happy. But let's talk about zombies before we get into the campaign, shall we?
What are you standing around for? Time to bounce.
You're done.
Groovy.
So when it comes to zombies, I haven't really been keeping up with the story and lore of the Zombies saga. I don't really care much for it. I know a lot of people do, but it's just not my thing. That being said, in terms of Black Ops' round-based system that they're bringing back, I'm so happy for that, considering that I've been wanting a round-based system. Now, a lot of people have been complaining that Black Ops 6 is essentially Black Ops 6's zombies is essentially Cold War zombies, which I know a lot of people wanted Black Ops 3 zombies, but I enjoyed the zombies in Black Ops Cold War, so I'm kind of alright that they're bringing it back. But I will say that with the reintroduction of Gobblegums, I was expecting that it was going for a Black Ops 3 sort of zombies mode, considering that zombies in Black Ops 3 was the best mode in that game and is definitely probably the best zombies in the entire Call of Duty franchise. So I haven't played zombies, but I am looking forward to it, as you know, I enjoyed Black Ops' Cold War zombies. It was a lot of fun when I played with friends. So if I do get around to playing the zombies mode in that, I think it will be fun. I don't think it will be like the best mode, but I hope it is.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Who's my cream puff?
I am.
That's right, buddy.
So this brings us to the campaign. What I have seen from it and what they've discussed is very interesting. So essentially this takes place after the flashbacks of Black Ops 2, which I am so happy about. So basically this is essentially a sequel to Black Ops 2, which I think is the best Call of Duty in the entire franchise, with the best campaign. Black Ops 6 has released the campaign level for Most Wanted, and I like how you have multiple different options and alternate pathways to completing an objective. It is very similar to Black Ops Cold War, and I am so happy about that. The problem I had with the new Modern Warfare Remake series is that it felt very on rails, and I didn't mean that in the sense of variety, because there are a couple of levels from the Modern Warfare trilogy that I think are very fantastic, but I do like some scripted moments built in with you've got an objective, but there are multiple pathways around it, and you can complete it in different ways, which I am really excited about, as Most Wanted shows your character trying to accomplish of getting a picture and an image of this person while, you know, ultimately going around different pathways, which I think is fantastic. It adds a lot of replayability and a lot of fun, as you can have a ton of fun with how you go about completing an objective. It doesn't have to be just shoot the bad guy and then progress forward. And also later on in the mission level, you're able to go through and decide what you want in terms of a playstyle, whether you're going loud and you're shooting everything as an action hero would, or you're going stealthily like a spy, which I think this is a great thing, considering how one of my favorite levels from Black Ops Cold War was when you were essentially behind the Berlin Wall, when you're in this eerie sort of atmospheric world where you're behind enemy lines. You are a spy. That was the highlight of my playthrough for Cold War. So if Black Ops 6 is essentially a spy action film, I am totally for that, as I am a huge sucker for spy related franchises, and I really want a good spy game. So if this is giving me essentially a spy game with Call of Duty isms, I am totally for it. However, I am a bit worried as to how they will navigate the campaign, because Black Ops 2 is without a doubt my favorite game in the franchise, and the fact that Black Ops 6 is going to be tied in with Black Ops 2, it has the potential to screw everything up. Now, I am also worried as to if we are going to canonize Black Ops 2's future sort of world, as the Modern Warfare series seems to be tied in with the Black Ops series, the new Modern Warfare trilogy. So does that mean we're going to have to remake Black Ops 2 to fit in with this new Modern Warfare aesthetic? Because if so, I feel like that is a huge missed opportunity, as Black Ops 2 is without a doubt the best COD. So if you remake that, you better make sure it is a faithful readaptation. But I am just a bit worried as to how Activision will canonize Black Ops 2's future storyline in terms of this whole branching Call of Duty narrative that they're weaving into. Overall, I think Call of Duty is really back with this one. The last game I properly played was Modern Warfare 2. I had a ton of fun with that game, but I felt that the campaign was a bit missing and Spec Ops was not up to snuff. I didn't like Spec Ops in that. However, the multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2 was fantastic. I didn't play Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer or zombies. I played a bit of the campaign. Well, I played the campaign and I wasn't impressed with it. I thought it was a boring slog, and yeah, that the Modern Warfare series, the new one, just showed its flaws as a new franchise. The original Modern Warfare trilogy felt like an epic movie trilogy. And what I mean is, the Modern Warfare trilogy felt like big bombastic action thrillers that really knew what they were. The new Modern Warfare trilogy feels like a TV show. They have seasons, which is multiplayer Warzone tie-ins. It does not feel like a coherent story. Now that they've implemented seasons within a franchise and within a trilogy, it does feel like the Modern Warfare series is essentially a TV show now, where you catch up on the next series, and it's just, I don't think it's good. I think they went down a TV show route instead of a big bombastic blockbuster mode. But I also have to say this about the Black Ops series, is that the first two games are beloved. The third game, in terms of its story, was not well received. The zombies was pretty good. I know that the multiplayer people had fun with, but ultimately Black Ops 3 was a bit of a step down, and then Black Ops 4 came out with no story, and it was solely focused on multiplayer and zombies. And while a lot of people had fun with it, it was not as good as its predecessors. So when Black Ops Cold War came out, and it was essentially a soft reboot, it is the third best Black Ops game. It came in and it essentially was the second installment in the Black Ops series. Black Ops 1, Black Ops Cold War, and then Black Ops 2. But Black Ops 6 is now set in between the flashbacks of 2 and the future of 2. So it is standing with a couple of great games right now, and if it doesn't succeed, then a lot of people will be mad, as with the new prestige system, Black Ops 6 feels like it's trying to return back to the former ways of the Call of Duty roots, and I really admire that. But it has to succeed to be seen as the next best COD. Right now, Call of Duty is looking good. Black Ops 6, admittedly, is looking good. But I do think that if this fails and people are disappointed, I will guarantee that it will tarnish the Black Ops legacy if this doesn't do right by the original Black Ops games. And that is a shame, considering how this is probably one of my most anticipated games, just purely because of the story. We are tying in with Black Ops 2. It is tying in with my favorite Call of Duty game. So I'm a bit nervous as to how they will deal with the story. If they nail it, I'll be super happy and I will praise it to high heaven. But if it is essentially a failure, I don't think I will be playing COD ever again. And I'm being serious. Because if you screw up the story to one of my favorite stories in the entire franchise, one of my favorite games in the entire franchise, I won't buy your game anymore, which sucks. A lot of people and the newer generation are probably going to still buy it. It's going to still playing it, but after this one, if it fails, I don't think I can go back. But based on what I've played with the beta, and based on what I've seen from the promotional material, I think this is going to be a good COD. And I hope it is, because I'm a Call of Duty fan. I know a lot of people, rag on it, but hey, I really like when Call of Duty gets hits in, when they have great games. It has great games. It has great stories. But recently, with Modern Warfare 3, it was a blow. it retroactively made me see the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 as essentially entirely pointless. So I don't want Black Ops 6 to come in and make Cold War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 kind of pointless in the grand scheme of its franchise. But what do you guys think of Black Ops 6? Are you excited for this game like I am? Or are you more just sort of fed up with Call of Duty? I know that maybe we should have had Modern Warfare 3 this year instead of, well, last year. They should have had a break. But ultimately, I think that I am excited for this game. I want it to be good. I need it to be good as a Black Ops 2 fan. But, you know, time will tell. I would like to know from you guys what you guys think of Black Ops 6. Will you be buying this year, or will you skip it, or will you wait for reviews? I just wanted to know your thoughts on it. But if you want, please like, comment, and subscribe, and even ring the bell. Really appreciate that. If you are interested, maybe check out my Twitter. I occasionally post stuff, mostly because sometimes Twitter is a bit of a cesspool of garbageness, but it is entirely fun sometimes. So there's that. If you want to check out more from me, check out my last video game topic video on Dragon Age the Veilguard, which I may be following up with based on the new information we have. But, as always, take care and have a good one, everyone.
You one ugly motherfucker.